between Pennsylvania and Georgia, back and forth, and then here, then to Georgia, and back to Pennsylvania.
Roger, who was that?
Oh, this is Brock. I'm sorry, Brock, no Obama, KK4CZ, Coal Zipper.
Roger, Brock. I should have known that voice. Good afternoon, sir.
Hey, good afternoon to you too. I've been watergating, and you're doing a good job. Don't let all the scoffers bother you. Just talk over them.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, I usually do, sir. You doing all right?
Yeah, doing pretty good. Just hanging around in here, and went up to the repeater. The 145-410 bit the dust, and the amplifier went toes up. So I'm putting in tomorrow I'll put in a new repeater altogether, the XPR 8400 Motorola DMR mixed mode repeater, but it's just going to be FM only.
Roger that. Roger that. On what frequency?
It's on the 145-410, 145-410 with a 654 digital tone squelch.
Roger. All right. I'll make a note of that, sir. Good to hear you.
Yeah. Okay. And there's new N4 TNS triple nickel simplex in that repeater up, and the UHF is the best one. It's 442.5 plus 5 megahertz, and it's let's see, 365 digital tone squelches. Think how many days there are a year? 365.
There you go. And how is your ground system coming along?
Oh man, I've got that's what I'm operating off of. the 4,000 feet of horizontal wire underneath, all underneath me, the house, and out off into Southern Parkway and down Dale, the neighbors' yards.
Roger. What do you figure your is your impedance? I know your SWR at the operating frequency is probably 0.000.
Yeah, actually, it's around. I stopped getting results at about 32 ohms ground, and then I added more wire, and it didn't make any difference. So that's kind of where I stopped, right there, 32 ohms, and then I have a hairpin match on the vertical to take it back up to 50 ohms.
Yes, sir. Good going. Sounded just clean as a tack.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's what I'm operating off of, that Verticackle. And it's got about 3,500 feet of wire around it.
Roger, I'm on my local antenna, and I'm last week we had disaster strike, and we missed the audio of our show, which is unfortunately the main thing. So we did have to scramble to get some additional tracks to have some bit of audio in there. But today I've got my fingers crossed. You know, we're recording on computer. And this computer program has a bunch of normal throughs that we have to change these settings to make it work for us. And every once in a while we miss one, Roger.
Oh, yeah, I know it. Well, and the conditions, and you know, that guy, I was struggling to hear the 991 guy. I can't remember his name, but I was going from SDR to SDR to SDR, and he's fading out on everything, and gosh, I wish he'd had that amplifier. If it's only doing 400 watts, if it'll do 800, let's do 800. I can't spell QRP, right?
Exactly, and I would have hoped that he would have come up with that in the beginning. It would have saved a lot of time and talking over each other.
Yeah, I know. I was hearing you, and he'd key up, and then you didn't hear him because I was on the other SDR, and he's on one SDR. It was a goat rope at best. Okay. All right. I just wanted to chime in and say hey to you, and you're doing a good job. Don't I'm gonna pump you up, and everybody else is these people, just let them go. Golly, So do your job. You're doing a good job, and catch you later. It's Brock in Louisville, Kentucky at 18th Street and Shots Fired. KK4CZ in Louisville.
Roger, Roger, Brock, 73, sir. Good to hear you, and don't be a stranger. And as always, if you want to hear that beautiful audio, I've got my fingers crossed. If you go to YouTube and do that, call it a search, followed by the word logbook, that will take you to this recording, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. So 73, sir. And this is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon, Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.